Hey there, Commandos. It's your Commander here, and I'm here to bring you guys another Halo Mega Construx MOC. But before I get started, I just want to say, if you guys have any ideas on future videos, I encourage you guys to share them down in the description below. And if I like this suggestion, then I'll do a video on it, and in addition to that, I'll give you a shout out too. So, with that, let's get into the details of this MOC. So as you read in the title of the video, this MOC takes place after a very intense firefight between the UNSC and the Brutes. And as you can see, the Brutes crushed the Marines. As you can see, there's a ton of dead Marines everywhere, and there's only one dead Brute right here. And in addition to that, the Brutes have captured some Marines. And as you can see, they're torturing them and interrogating them and all that stuff. So with that, let's get into some of the finer details of this MOC. So right here, we have our Ghost right here. And pretty much this Brute right here got taken out by one of the initial strikes from the Marines. And after that, the Brutes caught on and proceeded to destroy the Marines. Right here we have a dead Marine, and then we have another one right there. And then right here, we have a Brute interrogating this Marine right here, trying to ask him where are the other survivors and other Marine forces. And as you can see, this Marine is very intimidated by the spiker right here, which is a very painful weapon. It shoots spikes and has spikes on the gun itself. Then we have our destroyed Warthog that is pretty much totaled. And then right here we have another interesting scene. We have another Brute, a Brute captain this time. He's choking this Marine right here and shoving him against the wall. And it's pretty much asking the same thing from this Marine. It's, where are the other survivors, and, you know, what are they? Are they Spartans, ODSTs? What are they? We have another Brute right here who's also kind of just watching, making sure the Marine doesn't make any moves, which I don't know why I'd assume that. And then right here, probably the most brutal scene in the entire MOC, probably the most brutal scene I've ever done, period. This Marine right here is getting torn apart by these three Brutes. These two Brutes have an arm, this Brute has its legs, and they're literally just ripping him apart. It's quite brutal. And then right here we have our Brute Chieftain, who's kind of supervising all the Brutes over here. And then we have a bodyguard right here who's kind of just protecting the Brute Chieftain. And a Hunter is kind of doing the same, but also providing some more heavy firepower. So moving back, we have some kind of destroyed buildings from the war. And on this one right here, which is the more intact building, we have a Brute bodyguard who's kind of on, the high ground, and is kind of just observing things from a higher elevation, which will kind of help to let him see what's going on. And I just want to say the high ground only works for Obi-Wan Kenobi, just to clear that up. And then we have a Brute right here who is kind of checking the inside of this building, making sure there's no survivors. But as you can see, he's kind of missing where the Marines are. So the answer to the Brute's question is ODSTs, and they're a lot closer than what they thought. So this Jackal right here is a Jackal sniper. This ODST right here is currently stabbing him with a knife. And right here, this ODST is kind of getting into a position where he can snipe the Brute Chieftain right here. And, we have a big destroyed building. Just tons of the roof and the ceiling and all that stuff just collapsed. It's pretty bad. And then over here we have some more just rubble. We have a kind of a roadblock sniper weapon pod, another dead Marine, and just some vegetation. Then we have a destroyed UNSC cannon with just a bunch of fire because it was recently destroyed. And then right here we have another ODST, and she has a rocket launcher, and she is prepared to take out this hunter right here so that the ODSTs have more of a chance and don't have to go against such firepower. So with that, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and as I said earlier, if you guys have any suggestions on future videos, I highly encourage you share them, as if I like it, you'll get a shout out. And once again, thank you so much for watching, thank you for the support, and I hope to see you guys around.